अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see my screen now? Is the screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
And the sound quality is okay?
Yeah, it's good. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, good. All right. People are coming in. Just give them a minute.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. क्या हाल है जाज भाई?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, so far so good. How are you? आप ठीक
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
हैं?
जी अल्लाह का एहसान है।
Wonderful.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। Okay, बस मैं ज़रा I'm getting ready and inshallah we'll
No worries, take your time.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम सलाम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू।
अच्छा, ओके गुड। ये हो गया काम।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम ब्रदर।
वालेकुम मुझे भाई, क्या हाल है?
अल्लाह का फजल खैरियत से। आप कैसे हैं?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। अभी तक गनी साहब नज़र नहीं आ रहे हैं मुझे। ओके, सो अपना मुझे भाई, आप को होस्ट बनेंगे आज?
चलें, ठीक ठीक है। तो ज़रा अभी तक करना क्या था, थोड़ा सा बता दीजिए, आप गाइड कर दीजिए।
बस ये है कि अगर कोई सवाल हो किसी का, या आपको लगे कि भाई
अच्छा अच्छा
आपने किसी को वो करना है, म्यूट करना है,
जी।
ठीक है, इस तरह की चीज़ें आपने करनी है।
अच्छा
तो आप जूम यूज़र हैं इस वक्त? मैं आपका नाम चेंज कर दूं?
जी हाँ, मैं जूम यूज़र हूँ। मैं कर लेता हूँ, कोई सी बात
मैंने
नहीं।
कर दिया चेंज आपका नाम।
अच्छा,
ठीक है इंशाल्लाह। ओके, माशाल्लाह 18 लोग आ चुके हैं। ओके, सो विल स्टार्ट एंड विल सी हाउ पीपल, मोर पीपल आर कमिंग इंशाल्लाह।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
जी वालेकुम रबिया, क्या हाल है आपके?
ठीक, अल्लाह का शुक्र है। आप सुनाएं, कैसे हैं आप?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, जब सब ठीक है, अल्लाह का शुक्र है। ओके,
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम सलाम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम, अम्मा बाद, फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम। क़ाल अल्लाहु तआला इन्ना हुदल्लाहि हुवल हुदा व क़ाल रसूलुल्लाहि सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम खैरुकुम मन तअल्लमल क़ुरआन व अल्लमह। रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़्दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। अल्लाहुम्मा अरहिमना बिल क़ुरआनिल अज़ीम वजअलहु ली इमामन व नूरन व हुदन व रहमा वजअलहु ली हुज्जतन या रब्बिल आलमीन। रब्बी यस्सिर वला तुअस्सिर व तम्मिम बिल खैर। आमीन सुम्मा आमीन। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू एवरीवन।
वालेकुम
वालेकुम अस्सलाम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
So Alhamdulillah, once again, with the extreme mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are gathered here. And today we are in the session number 8. So we have session number 9 and then session number 10. So we are getting to the end of the class, inshallah, for module 1. And in the process, I believe everyone can agree that we have learned quite a bit, right? And
Sorry, but then to interrupt. What would be the next session started?
I haven't decided that yet, but I'll
Okay.
let you know, inshallah.
Yeah.
Okay. But that'll be sometime in the first week of December, most likely, inshallah.
First week.
First week of November, yes. Because we want to do one more session, like one more module before Ramadan, inshallah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going back home, so that's asking.
Okay, no worries. You have internet there?
Yes, yes.
You can join from there, inshallah. Okay.
Sure.
So this is the roadmap we started with. And Alhamdulillah, we are doing pretty good. And today, inshallah, we will look at, let's see, we have done Fi'l al-Madi, Fi'l al-Mudari, and today we'll be looking at Fi'l al-Amr and Fi'l al-Nahi, but our focus will be mainly on the Fi'l al-Amr. And Jumlatul Fi'liya, we have learned quite a bit about it. And so what are the 10 measures of Arabic verbs? Remember, we looked at this chart, and this chart gives you the list of all those 10 different measures of verbs in Arabic language. And if you notice that the red one on the top is the first one, fi'lun, and that is the one we are covering in these 10 classes. And those 6 families, before I go there, let me quickly go back. In the module number 2, which starts in December sometime, we will be covering all of the rest of the 9 measures. And in this module, we only focused on fi'lun. The good news is, whatever you have learned in this module, all of it, fa'il, maf'ul, amr, present tense, past tense, that exactly applies on all of these. We just have to learn about the new features of what is the difference between fi'lun or fa'lun or fa'ala. Yeah. So again, to give you more details, we only focused on number 1 in this semester, and that included 6 families, which is fataha, like fa'ala yafalu family, fa'ala yaf'ulu, fa'ala yaf'ilu, fa'ila yaf'alu, fa'ila yaf'ilu, and fa'ula and yaf'ulu family. And for the sake of easiness, we have given them names. And so this one is fataha, and it's for a single letter. You can have a shortcut. You can say fa. And nasara with the noon, daraba with the dod, samia with the sin, and hasiba with the ha, and karuma with the kaf. And we know that in these, all of these, we are dealing with 3 root letters, fa, ain, and lam. And that is why we have this default pattern of fa'ala yaf'alu and fa'ala yaf'ulu. So easy to understand. The other 9 or the rest of the verbs we are going to cover, inshallah, in module 2. And module 1 is where you have learned the mujarrad one. They are known as, now what is salasa in Arabic? 3. So salasi mujarrad mean the 3 letter verbs. So do all of them has 3 letters?
There is a question.
Yeah.
If we see the scene, fa'ila yaf'ulu and sama'a, it should be samea.
Yes, that is, you're right. That's a mistake here. So it's supposed to be samia. You're right. Jazakallah khair. It's a typo here. Okay. All right. So are we clear about module 1 and module 2? Now, what we are covering in this module? So I'm trying to give you a recap of what we have covered so far. Yeah. Okay. Then, so what we are focused on last session, we actually understood the logic behind these 6 families. So these 6 families again are part of this form 1, and we are covering that in this module. So by now, hopefully we understand fataha yaftahu, nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu. And if you pay attention, we mentioned last time also that this is the combination of the Madi and the Mudare. That's how they came into existence. So the first Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, they all have the Fatha on the Ain Kalima. Yeah. And then this one is the combination with the Fatha of the Mudare. This is the Dhamma of the Mudare, and this is the Kasra of the Mudare. And these 3 combinations give you 3 families. And the Samia and Hasiba, they give you the 2 other families, and Karuma give you 1 family. And that's how we got the 6 families. And we looked at this chart. Let's see if I can show you this. We did this, the wedding planning last time. We said that let's assume that if Madi has son, Fa'ala, and Mudare has 3 daughters, Yaf'alu and Yaf'ilu and Yaf'ulu. the result will be three families. Bab fataha, yaftahu, and then bab daraba, yadribu, and bab nasara, yansuru. Okay. Now, a quick show of hand that you guys understand the logic behind it. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable about it is yet, because it's probably most likely is that you haven't studied much. But if you look at the face value, it's very simple logic that if you have to make a matrix or combination of fa'ala with yaf'alu and yaf'ilu and yaf'ulu, you will basically get these three combinations. Yeah. With the second son, the two daughters of Mudari said, okay, we can match up with this guy, and that's why we got Samia, Yasma'u, and then Hasiba, Yahsibu. Yeah. And what did we say last time? That 99.9% of the time is going to be the fatha variation and not the kasra variation. So the most of the time when you see fa'ila, the mudari will be in the form of yasma'u with the fatha. Quick show of hand. Do you guys remember that rule from last time? That 99.9% of the time, the combination with fa'ila, madi, the mudari will be in the form of yasma'u, meaning or yaf'alu. Yes? Okay. Only one hand I see, which is not very good idea. Now, what's going on with the other people? There are, mashallah, more than 25 people online right now.
I
Okay.
think, Brother Abed, you're seeing the hands late. There are lots
Oh.
that I can see.
Oh, mashallah. Okay. Jazakallah for clarifying that. Okay. Fa'ula yaf'ulu. And that's the one daughter said, okay, I'm only interested in Faula. And that's how we got the sixth family, and we got these things. Now, again, to explain this, because these are the actual verbs, so they just took out of the blue these names to represent this. There is no logic behind them other than that this is basically, they just came up with the name which got popular. Fataha and Daraba, Nasara, Samia. So in every Arabic book you're gonna see, you will find this the jargon for explaining the babs to you. Okay. So what else we know about bab or the verbs? That Arabic is relatively straightforward when it comes to tenses. Some languages have many tenses and very specific about the time of an action and whether or not the action has been completed. In Arabic grammar, there are three basic tenses, al-madi, and we call them past tense, or we call them perfect tense. Why do we call them perfect tense? Because the action is complete. There is no doubt about it, so we call it a perfect tense. So for example, fa'ala mean he did. That's the past tense. In the present tense is also known as mudare and also known as imperfect tense because the verb is happening or it will happen sometime in the future. And yaf'alu, for example, he is doing, that's the other one. Imperative tense, fi'l al-amr, where we have a command, inshallah, which we are going to cover today. That's where you, when you're asking somebody to do something. So you say if'al, that means do. And future tense, if you see specifically seen or sofa before the present tense, then you know that this is definitely future tense. So if you say sayafalu, there is no more present in this. It is definitely the future. Sofa yafalu, that's also indication of the near future. Okay. Prohibition, when you want to say to somebody that don't do it, then that is the failul nahi. That means don't do it, which is the negative. And it will be, if you say taf'alu, like you do, and you say la taf'alu, then you say you don't do. Yeah. So if I want to say if'al, do. If I say la taf'al, I am saying don't do it. Is that also a command? If I say don't do it, is that also a command?
Yes.
Yes, but it's a negative command. Okay. Then again, let's look at the chart in a way that al-madi, al-mudare, and al-amr. Now, we have not looked at the passive tense in for madi, mudare, and amr because our main focus is on the active. In the English language, do you guys know about active voice and passive voice?
Yes, brother.
Very good. So simply, if I want to explain that, active voice is like if I say, Zaid ate the cake, right? So we know that Zaid is the one who's eating the cake. But if I say the cake was eaten by Zaid or the cake was eaten, then we don't know who ate the cake, but the cake was eaten. Yeah. So that is the passive voice. This is how you use in English also. So the active voice is known as ma'loom because the file, the doer is known, and in the majhul, the doer is unknown. Yeah. So on the high level, inshallah, one day when we come to some advanced level, we will talk about majhul and all those. So if the ma'loom, if we look at fataha, that's the active voice. But if you change the fataha to futiha, that means that you have changed it into majhul. So the very slight change in the word, fataha, he opened. Yeah. And futiha, it was opened. Because fataha, he opened something like a door or something, right? So futiha, it was opened. So in the fataha ma'loom, we know who's the doer, but in the futiha, we know that some action happened, but we don't know who opened the door. Is that making any sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when we say fataha in Madi, we know that there are 14 variations of those, and we looked at that, the conjugation. And similarly, futiha also has 14 combinations of majhul. All right.
Yes.
So this is just for the sake of review that these are some of the slides I showed you in the very early time. And now I'm showing you again so that now you have more knowledge. So you might be able to appreciate it more than before. So if you have to give a command, iftah, that means open, then you can give this command to one person in front of you, or you can give this command to two people in front of you. So in that case, it will be iftaha, because remember, alif, we go for dual. And iftahu, we go for plural. So if I'm telling to more than two people open something, I'm going to say iftahu. And by the way, the command is given to somebody in front of you, or you can give command to somebody who's not present or yourself.
Yes.
Brother Mujib, your sound volume is very less today. थोड़ा सा अपना speaker up खोलें, ठीक है? Then for the female, you will say iftahi, and the iftaha will be combined between male and female. And iftahan or iftahna, that is when you are saying to multiple women to do something, and that's how it works. And then we have lots of examples today, inshallah.
Brother, then the command is only for second person, right?
It is, but I'm going to tell you that it also involves the third person and the first person, but mainly the command is for second person.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So then when you say la in front of it, then you are saying don't do it. Yeah. So inshallah we'll come to that. So there are 14 sigas here, 14 here, 14 here, 6 here, and 6 here. Because 6, why 6? 3 for male second person and 3 for female second person. Okay. We have seen some examples, and those examples will make more sense now. If you say fa'ala, mudari will be yaf'alu. And if'al will be the command, and la taf'al will be the negative command. Now, does this ta tell you this is the second person ta? This is the alamat mudari for second person, taf'al?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
brother.
good.
Yeah.
So, fa'ala mean to do something, right? Kataba yaktubu uktub. Uktub mean you're telling somebody to write. And if you say la taktub, don't write, right? Fataha, yaftahu, iftah, la taftah. That open something, don't open something. Okay? Jalasa, yajlisu, ijlis. Ijlis mean sit. La tajlis, don't sit. Yeah? Shariba, to drink something. Yashrabu, and then the command will be ishrib and la tashrib. Now see, when the command comes in the negative, you still have the second person, the alamat, the tha. But in the first person, the fi'l al-amr, the alamat mudare for the second person is removed. Inshallah, we will come to that. Qara'a
Brother
yakra'u.
Abid, can I ask a question?
Yes, yes.
Maybe I missed something. When we say if'al,
Hmm.
that is not second person, that's third person, is it not?
Okay, so I'm coming to that, inshallah.
Okay, all right.
Because you, when you see the rules, then you will understand. I just said something, I think you missed it. See, this was supposed to be taf'alu.
Mhm.
Yes? Because
Yes.
command singular for second person would be taf'alu. So in order to make fi'l amr, you have to remove the alamat mudari. So the ta
Okay.
is removed. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So when the ta is removed, basically you left with the fa with the sakina.
Okay.
Yes. Because remember, if this ta is removed, then you are left with fa with the sukoon.
Okay. So
And
ta is
any
there, but we removed it. Basically, we still means second
yes,
person.
the second person. To make it mudare, you have to remove the ta. And all of those details are coming in a little bit. So when you have a letter with the sukoon, it's very hard to pronounce it. Yes?
Yes. Yes, brother.
Yes. So you have to add a hamza to make it so that you can pronounce it. Yeah. So then the other question is, hamza is usually a alif with the haraka. And how many harakas we have? We have the fatha, kasra, and the dhamma. Yeah. So how do you decide that which haraka will go under the hamza? It depends on the ain kalima. Yeah. If the ain kalima is the fatha, the hamza will have kasra. Right? And this is the information coming in the next few slides. So for example, when there was uktub, why didn't I say iktub or aktub? Because the rule is when the ain kalima has dhamma, then the hamza of the amr will have dhamma. A quick show of hands that you got the hang of it, and inshallah when we go in the details, you will see the actual happening on what's going on.
Brother, can I read the information? Write it down a little bit faster.
Your sister, you have all this document available to you in a PDF.
Okay.
So just make a note of the slide number and then you can always. Sister Ruxana, you have a question?
Assalamu alaikum. No, I was just saying that I understand the concept.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so Qara'a, this one. And then these words, Darasa, Yadrusu, Udrus, La Tadrus, Samia, Yasma'u, Isma, and La Tasma. Then Nadara, Yanduru, Undur, La Tandur. This one, Amila, Ya'malu, I'mal, La Ta'mal. Okay, I'm going faster. Inshallah, we'll come back to this at a later date. Dakhala, Yadkhulu, Udkhul, La Tadkhul. I wanted to give you a preview of how things happening and then we will go into the detail. Zahaba, Yazhabu, Izhab, La Tazhab, to go. Yeah. So now if you have to look at Nadara, Yanduru, can you guys figure out that, okay, this is Madi and the Ain Kalima has the Fatha. So is this the Fa'ala son? Is this son is Fa'ala over here? If you
Yes.
replace the Noon, Zor, Za and Ra with the Fa, Ain, Lam, is it going to be Fa'ala?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
brother.
And then there's going to be Yanduru, which means Yaf'ulu.
Yes.
Yaf'ulu, right? Because if try to reverse these in your head, that any letters you have, you can replace them with Fa, Ain, and Lam. Yes?
Yes.
That's how we learned. So does this mean this is going to be Bab Nasara?
Nasara.
Okay. Okay, what about this one? Darasa Yadhusu. Is this also Fa'ala?
Yeah.
Same
Yes.
thing. Bab Nasara again. Yeah.
Bab Nasara. So this is, I'm trying to show you that if you understand that combination chart on the top, you can figure out which Bab is this. Yeah. And this one is given. Samia Yasma'u. Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Now,
Bab
this is
Samia.
Bab Samia, right? Because
Yes.
this is written in, but look at this one. Amila Ya'malu. Yes? Is this also Bab Samia?
Correct. Yes.
Everybody else?
Yes.
Okay. Which one is this one? Dakhala Yadkhulu. Which Bab is that?
Bab Karuma.
Sir,
No.
No.
Dakhala Yadkhulu.
Yadkhulu.
Bab Daraba.
Daraba.
Look at the Ain Kalima. Look at the
Oh,
Ain Kalima.
Nasara.
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 Okay, good. Now we are getting somewhere. Okay, look at this one. Dhahaba yadhhabu. And here Zahaba is same thing as fa'ala, and yazhabu Ain Kalima has the fatha. So which Bab is this one?
Fataha.
Fataha.
Fataha yaftahu. MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair. So is this helping you? Like, now you can put the 2 and 2 together.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so then we know that the signs of the imperfect tense are the ya for the third person, ta for the second person, alif for the first person, and noon for the first person plural. Yeah. In Madi, we know that we can deal with fa'ala, fa'ila, and fa'ula. So if you struggle with this, just try to remember that there are only 3 letters, and the first letter and the last letter has the same haraka. Fatha, fatha. Is that easy to understand? That there are only 3 letters, and the first letter and the last letter has only fatha on it. The only thing changing is the ain. Ain has fatha, kasra, or dhamma. There are not too many options, so it's very easy to process. Similarly, this, if you put it side by side with mudare, then you also have yafalu, yafilu, and yafulu. Now, a quick show of hand. Now, this information is making more sense now. Yeah?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, good. So then again, if I have to make the matrix or matching with fa'ala with all these 3, and then fa'ila with all these 3, and then fa'ula with all these 3, we realize fa'ala can match with all 3, fa'ila only matches with the top 2, and fu'ila only with yafulu. Now, can you see this without that full chart? Can you understand that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. So then we have these words, ja'ala, yajalu. Which bab is that?
Bab Fatah.
Fataha.
Fataha, mashallah. Kataba, yaktubu.
Nasara.
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 Yeah.
Ghafara, yaghfiru.
Daraba.
Daraba. Rahima, yarhamu.
Yeah.
Samia. Hasiba, yahsibu. Bab,
Hasiba.
hasiba. It's already there.
Hasiba.
Du'ufa, da'ufa, yad, ufu. Which one is
Karum.
Bab Karum? Okay. It's not that hard, because once you look at the Madi and then you look at the Mudare, then you can say, oh, this is Fa'ala combination with Fa'ala, Yaf'alu, Yaf'ulu, Yaf'ilu. Yeah. These 2 are the Samia and Hasiba combination, right? And the Ufa is the Karuma combination. Okay. Now let's make sentences from Madi into Mudare. Yeah. And I'm giving you ahead of time information that I'm dealing with Bab Nasara. Yeah. If I'm dealing with Bab Nasara, is the Madi going to be Fa'ala and the Mudare will be Yafulu?
Yes.
Okay, good. We understand that now, right? It's no more confusing. Okay. So I said, Katabal Muallimu ad-darsa ala saburati. Yeah. Now, first show of hand, how many people can even translate this on their own? No show of hands? Okay. All right. Are you able to, anyone able to do this, or you guys are?
Sabura is hard to know.
Okay, Sabura is the whiteboard or blackboard. Yeah.
So the Muallim read the lesson on the.
No, not read. Kataba, to write.
Kataba is like right.
To write.
Or yeah, wrote the lesson on the.
Now, is it Madi or Mudare? Is it kataba?
Madi.
Right. So is
Madi.
kataba, if you translate into fa'al lam, will it become fa'ala?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So let me help you with this. I said kataba is the fail. Okay. Somebody has their mic open in the background. Okay. All right. So is kataba is the fail?
Kataba is the fail.
Okay. Al-muallimu is fa'il.
Fa'il.
Okay. Ad-darsa is the maf'ul.
Yes.
Okay, good. And is ala saburati is jarun wa majrurun?
Correct.
Muta'alliq, right? So is this a jumlatul fi'liya?
Yes.
Okay, good. The translation is the teacher. Why I said the teacher? Al-muallim. Al-muallimu, right? Because if you are going in the Arabic, then the translation will start with the file, the doer. Yes?
Yes.
The teacher, then the verb wrote. Yes? Because
Yeah.
it's madi. Yes?
Yeah.
After that, the maf'ul, the object. The lesson. Is ad-darsa also with the al?
Yes. Yes.
The lesson. I cannot say wrote lesson. A lesson. I said the lesson, right? Ala is on.
On.
And as-sabura is also the with the alif, al in there. So the whiteboard or the blackboard or just say board, then the translation is the teacher wrote the lesson on the blackboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, mashallah, I'm sure that now when you see this in front of you, you can appreciate that this is a long sentence and you guys can understand it. Yes.
Inshallah.
Right? So look, there is a fail, there is a file, there is a maf'ul, and you also have a murakkabe jari in here. Yes, is the murakkab jari here?
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
saburati is the murakkab jari?
Ji.
Okay. Now another thing, kataba is siga number 1. Yes.
Yes.
The al-muallimu is visible. Yes.
Outside file.
Outside file. Yes.
Yes.
Is al-muallimu in the status of rafa?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So after the siga number 1, the possibility is that the outside file can show up after the verb. Yes. If the muallim was not here, then the translation would have been he wrote
He
the
wrote the
lesson
lesson.
on the blackboard. Now, is ad-darsa also visible object?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because it's all. And is it in the status of nasab?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you start taking these small bits and pieces of information and just apply them as you go, inshallah, your sentence will come into existence. Your translation will also start to show up. But you may have to write down in the beginning because you may be not able to process it in your head. Yeah. Now, ala saburati is the word sabura because it has al. Is this a noun?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
is it singular noun?
Yeah.
Is it feminine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then the because it's a singular noun, the kasra is telling you this is in the status of jar.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why this is murakkabe jari.
Jari.
Now I need to convert this into mudare. I want to say the teacher writes or is writing or will write on the lesson on the board. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Now for you must be thinking this is going to be super hard. But kataba is the madi. What is the mudare of kataba?
Yaktubu.
Yaktubu.
Because yaf'ulu, because it's bab nasara. Yes.
Yeah.
If I've given you this information, then you don't know is it going to be yaktubu, yaktaba, or yaktabi, because there is no such thing as yaktaba and yaktabi in the Quran. Have you ever heard yaktaba, yaktabi in the Quran?
No.
No, it will be always yaktubu. So if you simply put yaktubul muallimud darsa ala saburati. Now, did anything change other than the verb?
No.
Only thing change was the kataba to
Madi.
yaktubu. And what is the ya telling you? This is mudare.
Mudare.
Is kataba was the third person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is yaktubu is the third person?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. So then the teacher writes, will write, or is writing the lesson on the blackboard.
Blackboard.
Now, a quick show of hand that if this was a verse from the Quran and if you have applied all those little rules, Would it make sense to you, inshallah?
Inshallah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Very good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So the now next one, I'm giving you with the scene. Scene mean Samia. In Samia, it will be fa'ila, son. The Madi will be fa'ila. And yaf'alu, because 99.9% of the time is the Samia pattern. So it's going to be fa'ila, yaf'alu. So what is shariba? To drink something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shariba. Is Zaidun a visible file in here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So look, fail, file, maful,
Mm.
and fil ka'si is jarun wa majrurun. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But there is another al-ma al-barid. Al-ma al-barid. There is another murakkab in here because al-ma al-barid means cold water.
Cold
Barid mean cold. Yeah.
water.
And
Yes.
al-ma, the cold water. So who
Yeah.
is drinking? Zaid.
Yes.
Zaid drank the cold water from the
From
cup.
the
From the cup. Al-kas is the cup. So if you
Mhm.
translate this, Zaid drank the cold water from the cup. Yeah. Is
Yes.
shariba madi?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. If I have to change it into mudare, am I telling you
Yashrabu.
Yashrabu.
rabu?
Zaidan.
So it's gonna become yashrabu
Yashrabu.
zaidun al-ma al-barida fil ka'si.
Yes.
Why al-ma al-barida? The fatha is missing over here. Over
Mhm.
here we have, because this is al-ma al-barida is the
Murakkab.
object and it's supposed to be in the status of nasab,
Nasab.
Nasab.
right? So this is Zaid drinks, is
Mur-
drinking, will drink the cold water from the cup, and this is murakkab tawsifi al-ma al-barid. Yes.
Mhm.
It's
Yes.
a not
Yes.
manut.
Yes, not manut.
Okay.
That's another way to say it. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, at this point in the session number 8, are we feeling that the time we invested or the money, with time is also money, are we getting the results back now? Are we getting
Yes, brother.
paid?
Yes.
Okay, are we feeling like we're getting paid?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Alhamdulillah.
okay, good.
Brother Abid,
Yes,
you
Jeevan
know,
ji.
yeah, sometimes we translate that fee is like in, and also can translate with the fee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you say in the cup is also acceptable, but from the Arab English translation, from the cup makes more sense.
In the cup doesn't make sense actually.
Yes, so that's why in the first, that's why when you translation, when you're doing translating,
Yeah.
you have to think about the context and, you know, like how the language will represent the
Right.
best value or the best translation, right? I could have said in the cup to be literally, you know, okay with the word for word translation, but from the cup makes more sense. Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Correct.
So just be open-minded about these things. And that's why nowadays, when you see, you say there, you will find out, for example, this brother, the Furqan project, the Quran, the Furqan project, what that brother is doing, this, I forgot his name, Dr. Farooq something. I've met him many times. Mustafa. I
Yes.
met him many times. So what is he doing? He's rewriting the translation into the understandable language which a common person will understand today. And he's making it more in a fluent English other than, you know, literally following the word for word translation. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Now are you guys liking this exercise, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
जी जी बिल्कुल बहुत
Okay.
अच्छा.
So now let me give you kataba. That is the Madi. Katabal waladur risalata. Katabal waladur risalata. Now, kataba is he wrote, right?
Yeah.
But if waladu is outside, is it the outside file?
Yes.
Yeah.
And al-waladu will be, if we translate the file first, the translation of al-waladu will be the
The
boy.
Boy. Yeah.
The boy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Boy,
Okay. Do we see the verb, the file and the maful here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the translation will be first the file.
Boy.
The boy.
The boy
Then the
wrote
fail wrote.
letter.
Ar-risala, the letter.
essay.
The
The letter.
lesson.
Yes. Risala is letter. So then the translation will be the boy wrote the letter.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know that we previously looked at kataba. We know it was yaktubu. Which bab is yaktubu? Kataba yaktubu is
Yansuru.
yansuru. Bab nasara. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you have to convert it into mudare, you're simply going to say yaktubul waladur risalata. The boy writes, is writing, or will write the letter.
Yeah.
Sure?
Yes.
Yes, brother.
Alhamdulillah. The next one, kara'a. Kara'a mean to read something. Yes? Right?
Yeah.
So if I say kara'at al-bintu al-kitaba or kara'at al-bintu al-kitaba. So who is reading here?
The girl.
Into
The girl, right?
yeah.
And what is she reading?
Kitab, book.
Right? So it will be the girl read the book. Okay. Then the kara'a will become into yakra'u.
Yakra'u.
Okay. So yakra'ul bintul kitaba. The girl is reading, or will read the book. Yeah. Similarly, shariba, there will be sharibtul kahwata. Sharibtu, I drink. Siga number 13.
13.
Sharibtu, I drink.
Yeah.
Or I drank, because it is the Madi. So I drank the coffee. And if you have to do this in the Mudare, you will say Yashrubu, which is the Fataha family. Then it will be Ashrabul Kahwa. Ashrabu is the Siga number 13 for
13.
Mudare. Remember Afalu and
Yes.
Nafalu?
Yeah.
So it will be Afalu, I drink, I am drinking, or I will drink the coffee. Making sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so if this is the case, then if you guys are feeling excited about this and you feel that you guys got it, then I would still recommend you to do some practice. And when I show you, as you said many times, that okay, it makes sense and it looks easy, but if you just write it down or at least look at the PDF afterwards, inshallah, you will see. Now, how many people are still going into the student portal? Can I see some hands?
I go sometime.
Okay.
Brother Abid, I have a question. You know, in last session,
Yeah.
You mentioned that this one qira'at, it should be, we are going to change this to kasra there. You know, but this is for the tajweed rule actually.
I see.
Tafukun not be connected to lam.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, but this time I didn't had access to the guy who writes Arabic for me.
Okay.
So I took some help from the Google, and that's what he gave it to me. So I just copied and pasted. Okay. But Jazakallah for bringing that up. Yes. So again, point was that the student portal we have is an very important tool, and the idea is a part of the class, right? So if you guys are not using it after the class, then you're not doing justice to yourself and to the class, right? And again, guys, we have spent a lot of money to get that tool. So to get our money's worth back, I think I would recommend that you guys use it on a regular basis, or most of the time when you're doing review. And that's why I include the link in every reminder. Yeah. I know you guys use it for doing the quiz, but quiz is only one part of it. If you go today and you look at it, you will find additional material in there. How many people even realize that I put additional material in there?
A lot of additional material actually.
Very few people even go check it out. So every session, I put some extra material for you guys, just that in case that if you are willing to expand your education, you can do it on your, voluntarily, you can look into those information. And some the people who are doing it, they actually ask me for solutions afterwards, So they ask me for a solution key, and I do have for some of it, so I'll provide it for you. Okay.
Yeah. Brother Abid, actually, if you are not going there, it means we are not doing justice to you. The reason is this, because you spend a lot of money to pay.
That's right. That's what I'm saying, that
we should go there to learn something.
The investment is done for all of us.
Yeah.
And again, it's a Sadqa Jariya, and a lot of people basically are signing up without us knowing. and they are not in our live class, but they are using this tool offline or on their own time to learn. And that is why I'm calling it Satya Jariya. So please, as you realize that, like today, when I asked you, do you feel like today is a payday because you understand all this? That is the feeling I want to have more and more when you go to the student portal, because you will learn a lot more when you go to the student portal, inshallah. Yeah. And please suggest it to your friends. Please suggest it to other people you know, because it won't cost them anything. They can register for free and they don't have to come to the class. They can learn it on their own time. They can do it in the middle of the night. They can do it in the morning, in the evening, whenever they have time. Yeah. And there is a phone app available, so you can always do it on your phone. Yeah. Okay, enough said. So right now is 10:45. Maybe let's spend 10 minutes and then we will take a break and then we'll come back. Okay, fi'l al-amr, the imperative verb. So you guys were asking me earlier that, okay, what kind of command we have? So there are two kind of commands, the direct command and the indirect command. The direct command will always be to the second person who is in front of you. And it could be one person male, two males, or more than two males, or one female, two female, or more than two females. So anytime you're saying command to somebody in front of you, that will be considered the direct command. Yes. Indirect command will be when you are talking about yourself or you're talking about somebody who's not present. So how are some of the examples? Idrib, you hit. Unsur, you help. Ishrib or ishrab, you drink. Now, do we know the meaning of daraba, nasara, and shariba? Yes?
Yeah.
So idrib mean you hit. Unsur mean you help. And ishrab mean you drink.
You drink.
Yes? Now look at the fact. Again, I'm going to repeat this many times. The ra is the ain kalima in daraba. Agree?
Yeah.
What is the haraka on ra? Kasra. So the hamza will have kasra.
Kasra. Oh, yeah.
When you have the ain kalima, you have dhamma. The hamza will have dhamma.
Dhamma.
Okay. When you have the ain kalima fatha, you will still have kasra as the haraka on the hamza, because on the hamza you cannot have fatha in fi'lul amr in salasi mujarrad. Can you guys remember that?
Yes.
In salasi mujarrad, when you're making fi'lul amr, when it is ain kalima is fatha or kasra, the first hamza will always have kasra. There will be no fatha in salasi mujarrad. Okay, we'll learn more about that. So if you say indirect command, and you have seen this in the Quran, and I could not connect this with this technically supposed to be connected over here. Liyadrib, li ansur, li ashrab. Okay, he should hit, I should help, I should drink. Is that a direct command or indirect command? Indirect command. So the next time when you see in the Quran, liyadrib, he should have hit. Li ansur or li unsur, then you said I should have helped, or I should help, I should drink. So indirect commands are also available, but our focus will be on the direct command. Okay. So if you take a look at Zahaba, then we know that this is the chart for Zahaba. Okay. Look at this. Oops. So we know that the third person will be yazhabu and the first person will be azhabu. What are we interested in? Tazhabu, tazhabani, tazhabuna. Tazhabina, tazhabani, tazhabna. Is that our second person?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 for the male and 3 for the female.
Yeah.
Okay. If I have to convert that into the command, it will become like izhab for the single person, izhaba for 2 male, izhabu. Okay. Izhabi, izhaba, izhabna. Yes.
Yeah.
You go, you both go, you all go. Is this a command, by the way, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Izhabi, you female go. You both female go, izhaba. Izhabna, you all female go. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now let's look at, yes. Yes,
Ba
question.
kasra there.
Where?
That ba ka izhabi should have kasra.
You mean right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Because ya demand kasra there. You know.
okay. Again, Brother Mujib, Jazakallah khair, but I didn't have the guide today. This
Okay.
time I don't have everything, but if you understand that, that's good for you, inshallah. Okay. So let's look at how do we come up with this information. So we know that we are going to be dealing with second person. So look at this. Taf'alu, taf'alani, taf'aluna. Yes? Is that in the, if I translate in the fa'ain lam, is taf'alu second person?
Yes.
You, yeah.
Taf'alani second person for
Yeah.
plural? Taf'aluna for taf'alani for dual,
No.
and taf'aluna for plural.
Plural.
Yes? Then for female, we have taf'alina, taf'alani, and taf'alna. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are isolating the second person only so that we can make fi'l amr. So step number 1, you remove the sign of the second person. And what is the sign of the second person?
Ta.
The ta. So look at this. The chart will convert into this. From taf'alu, it becomes, I can't even pronounce this. I have the fa with the sukoon, ayn and lam. Yes? When you remove ta, do you get this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Taf'alani, when you remove the ta, you get this. Yes?
Yes.
When you remove taf'aluna, then you get this. Right?
Yes.
Taf'alina, you will get this. From this, taf'alani, you get this. And from taf'alna, you get this. Yes? Now, can you pronounce this letter? Can
No.
you pronounce this
No.
word?
No.
No. So then the second step is you need to apply the hamza. Let's look at that and then I'll explain to you.
Yeah.
So look what happened. You applied hamza. Look at the red part. Yes. Af'alu, af'ala, af'alani, af'aluna, af'alina, af'ilani, or if alana
If Allah.
and ifalna, right?
Yeah.
This from the tafalu. Now look in the tafalu. Is the ayn kalima has fatha or kasra?
Fatah.
Fatah.
Fatha. Did we say that when there is a fatha, what is the
Alif.
sign on the hamza?
Kasra.
Kasra.
Yes. So do you guys see kasra in all of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's become if'alu, if'alani, if'aluna, if'alina, if'alani, if'alna. Yes, so far with me, guys?
Yes, brother.
Alhamdulillah.
So it says if the second radical, meaning the second letter ayn of the imperfect tense bears fatha or kasra, then the hamza will get kasra. If the second radical bear dhamma, then the hamza will bear dhamma. We know that rule, right? So
Yes.
you look at the ayn kalima of the second person. If it's fatha or kasra, hamza will always have kasra.
Kasra.
If this is dhamma, then it will have
Dhamma.
dhamma. Okay. Now there is a third step because it still says if alu, if alani, if aluna. Is there a noon here?
Yeah.
Yes.
And is there a noon here?
Yeah.
Yes. And is there a dhamma here?
Yeah.
Okay. So the third step is to make it sukoon in the first person, I mean the first one. If al, drop the noon, if ala, and drop the noon in the plural and they become if alu.
Alu.
Now when we have wow, do we have to put the alif to protect it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alif Nikaya.
Yes. Then if ali, if ala, if alna. So brother Mujib, you got your kasra here?
Yes, I can see that. Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Good. So over there, I didn't have any means to put the kasra, so that's why it was missing. So sorry about that.
That's okay.
Now, look it again. 3 steps. remove the ta of the second person. Then if you can pronounce the letter, if you can pronounce the verb, fine. If not, you have to attach a hamza in the beginning because you cannot pronounce a word with the sukoon on it, right?
Mm.
Then how do we put the haraka on the hamza? You look at the ayn kalima of the second person. If it's dhamma, we put dhamma on the hamza. If it's fatah or kasra, we always put kasra on the hamza. The third step, you remove the noon from the dual and the plural, and you make the lam sakin for the first one. Okay, inshallah, we will repeat this information many times today. So if you don't get it yet, inshallah, you will get it by the end of the class. But a quick show of hands that overall you understand what am I talking about.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, I only see 3 hands.
There are a lot of
More
hands.
hands are coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's look at the noon was dropped and the first singular one was the sukoon was. So you can see the last letter of the masculine singular will bear sukoon and all other noons are dropped except those of the feminine plural. Because look, in the feminine, the noon was not dropped. So yeah, this is the part I forgot. For the male, the noon will drop, but if only for the plural female, the noon will not drop. Okay? So
Mm.
remember that. Now look at the fataha, and it will be iftah, iftaha, iftahu, iftahi, iftaha, iftahna. With the result or what we have looked so far, if somebody give you fataha, is that the command you're gonna get?
Iftah, yeah.
Step number 1, remove the sign of the second person ta. So the ta is removed. If you can't pronounce the verb, then add hamza with proper vowel sign. Second particle, ain, if it's kasra or fatha, you get kasra, else you get dhamma. Now is iftaha from bab fataha?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see this dua when you enter the masjid? Allahumma iftah li abwaba rahmatik.
Rahmatik.
Now, iftah li, are you saying, oh Allah, open the door of mercy for me?
Yeah.
Open the doors of mercy
Yes.
for me. Is this a command?
Request.
I mean, request for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but is
Yeah.
it you're asking something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you can see, Allahumma iftah li abwaba rahmatik. Can you understand this dua now? What is he saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ji.
So then the second particle, let's see if I can show you. Is ba fataha will be tafalu, fa'ala tafalu, right, for the second person. Is the ain kalima has fatha?
Yeah.
So then the hamza will have what letter?
Kasra.
Kasra. Okay. Like look at daraba. Daraba will be the second person will be tadribu, tadribani, tadribuna, tadribina, tadribani, tadribna. Okay. So when you make this into command, it will become idrib, idriba, idribu. Yes.
Yeah.
Idribi, idriba, idribna. Did we remove the ta?
Yeah.
Okay. After removing the ta, was this verb pronounceable? Can we
Idlu.
pronounce without the alif?
No.
No. So we had to put the alif in the hamza, right?
Yeah.
Now look at this tadribu. What is the haraka on the ra?
Kasra.
Kasra. What is the haraka going to be on the hamza?
Kasra.
Kasra. And should we add the sukoon for the singular and drop the noon for male and the dual and plural for
Yeah.
the male?
Yeah.
Yes. Idriba. Because if you look at the previous chart, it was tadribuna and tadribani.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick show of hand that you guys are following this along, because most of you are quiet. There are mashallah 27 people online, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, very good, brother Abid.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Very good.
Okay, good. So as right now is 10, almost 11 o'clock. Let's come back in 10 minutes and then we will continue looking at this more and more, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So as usual, don't leave the class, just mute yourself and come back in 10 minutes, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Wait. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa
Walaikum
barakatuh.
assalam
Salam, brother.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, ji, everyone is back?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so far we having fun?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so let's look at from the Quran, just the concept we just learned. Okay, so it's from Suratul Al-Baqarah, ayah number 58. This is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Bani Israel, and this ayah 58 has bunch of filul amr in here. So وَإِذْ قُلْنَا دْخُلُوا is the word udkhulu. Is this dakhala?
Yeah. Enter.
Okay, and does it look like a command? And when we said enter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, hazihil qaryata, this town. Is this murakabe ishari?
Hazi, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And fakulu, so eat,
Eat.
then eat. The fa is then, kulu, eat. Is
Eat.
this the third person command, like to the plural?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Wow.
Okay.
Wa and a.
Minha from haythu, from wherever, shi'tum, you wish, ragadan, abundantly. Minha, jar majroor. Yeah. Haythu, mudaf, and shi'tum is you wished. Ragadan, abundantly, is a noun. Now look at this one. Is adkhulu or udkhulu? How are we going to say this?
Udkhulu.
Udkhulu.
Udkhulu. But if we have the kulna here, then we say kul nadkhulu. Yes, that's the
Yeah.
tajweed rule. But if there was kulna is not here, then if I have to say this alone, let's say if I click on this only.
Udkhulu.
Okay, so that's what I was going to show you. Let me try again, because this time you will hear the sound. Okay, now let me play this back. What did the guy say?
Udkhulu.
Udkhulu. Why did he say udkhulu? Brother Taj? Why did he say udkhulu?
Because he
Because
started.
it's command.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I talking to Brother Taj?
Yeah. That's a command, and then he's not connecting with the kulna.
No. That's not my question. Why is he saying udkhulu and not idkhulu or adkhulu?
Oh, because
Because
there's a duma on ka, so it takes
He's commenting
kulu.
on.
ayn kalma.
Okay, am I still working with Brother Taj, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so please let me finish with him. I'm specifically asking a question to a specific person, and I'm testing them. So please let me handle that. So, Brother Taj, you were saying this is udkhulu, right?
Yeah.
And why is it udkhulu and not adkhulu or idkhilu?
The letter, the ain letter has got dumma on it, so it takes dumma.
Dhamma where?
On alif.
On alif. You mean this hamzatul wasl?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, what is kulna?
Kulna, we said.
I know that, that's English, but what is kulna? Okay, Sister Rahana, what is kulna?
Kulna is we all actually kulna. Kulna is plural here.
Yeah, that's plural, but what does that mean? I mean, what is kulna?
Kulna is said. Kulna, we said.
We said, yeah, now when you're translating that, I'm asking what is kulna? Is it a verb? It is a fail?
Verb, of course, verb.
So what is it?
Verb.
Is
It's
kulna,
verb.
is this a verbal sentence?
Oh, yeah.
Kulna?
Verbal, yeah.
What siga is this?
It's number 40. Kulna alna na nahnu.
No. Ana nahnu. What siga number is it? Can you give me the number?
16.
Okay, what is the siga how does the siga, what information a siga gives me? When I say siga, what information should I get from a siga?
Which position actually? Which position is that? Like
Okay, so what
verb,
position is that? What do you mean by position? Can you
is
explain?
nahanu or nanahan?
So nahnu is one of the pronouns in there. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is the pronoun in there, nahnu. Okay,
Totally.
understood. But what is that telling me? How is this? Okay, forget about it. Brother Javed, Kulna, give me the Siga number and explain to me what is the Siga, how many pieces of information the Siga gives it to me.
Yes. So this is a verb. This is a mazi.
Okay.
And plural in the sense of na, and it is siga number 14.
Okay, so what does what pieces of information a Siga gives to a person?
The command.
There's no command here. Yeah. Okay. Sister Rukhsar, when you think about a Siga, what is there are few information you get from a Siga. What are those informations? What does the Siga tell you?
It is Siga number 14. It is whether it is first person, third person, the second person.
Okay, which person is this?
This is first person, plural.
Okay, so it gives you the person. That's one thing. Siga. Okay, what else does it give you? What other information you get?
If there is hidden subject
So the number,
file.
yes, it does it give you
Inside
number?
inside
Does it give you number? Does it give you
number,
information about the
yes,
number?
plural. This is
Okay.
plural.
What about the gender?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what about the
Gender,
tense?
yeah, gender.
Is it male or female?
It is for both male and female.
Okay, but in this context, is it
Siga
male or
number
female?
14 is for both.
In this context, who is saying kulna?
It is Allah
Who's saying
subhanahu wa
kulna? Allah subhanahu wa
ta'ala.
ta'ala. So in this context, it's male or female?
It is male, yeah, Allah subhanahu wa
Okay,
ta'ala.
good. Now, is it a verbal sentence? Kulna?
It is a verbal sentence, yes.
Okay. So which one
Yes.
is the verb and which one is the file?
Qulna, it has inside file.
Okay.
Nahnu.
Nahnu. Okay. Then what is udkhulu hazihil qaryata? Hazihil qaryata. Right? So what is udkhulu hazihil qaryata? Is this also some sort of a verbal sentence?
This is, yeah, this. Yeah. Udkhulu is amr, pele amr.
Okay.
Plural.
Then hazihil qaryata?
Is hadihil qaryata is maf'ul.
Maf'ul. But is it mudaf
Murakkab.
ilayh? There is, I see haza here.
No, murakkabe ishari.
Okay, murakkab ishari. But is hazihi? Why is hazihi?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Hazihi.
Thank you. You answered a lot of other questions. Brother Tahir, why is it hazihi?
So Qarya is female. It's a tamarbuta.
Feminine. Okay, mashallah. Very good. So then what is the status of al-Qarya?
Qarya is nasab.
Nasab. So is for udkhulu, what is the role of al-Qarya or hazihi al-Qarya?
Udkhulu is so it's a command, and hadhihi al-qarya is the so that will be what do you call it?
Okay, so even though it's a command, but is it not like a verbal sentence? Is it still a verbal sentence, right?
It is a verbal sentence, yes.
Okay. Now, so who's the file in udkhulu?
So, okay, so who's the file in udkhulu is the, it's a plural, right? So it's an
You all.
outside.
I help you with English. You
yeah.
all?
You all,
What is
yeah.
you all in Arabic?
Third person, sorry?
What is you all in Arabic? What is the pronoun for you all?
So, huwa, huma, hum.
No, that's third person. Second person. Udkhulu will be second person, right?
Udkhulu is second person. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
yeah.
you all second person will be?
Antuma. Antum.
Antum. So antum is the file here. Hazihil kariyata is the maful here. That's what you're saying.
Correct, yeah.
So is Markab Ishari is all four properties of the Isme Ishara and Musharun alayh supposed to be same?
I'm not sure, but it sounds like yes.
Yes, it's supposed to be same.
Yeah.
So if that is the same, is then Al-Qariya is Marifa or Nakira?
Al-Qariya is Marifa.
Marifa. So is Hazihi is Marifa or Nakira?
Marifa.
But is Isme Ishara always Marifa?
Isme Ishara is always Marifa, yes.
Yes. Now is Al-Qaryata Nasab, then Hazihi is Nasab or Rafa or Jar?
So Hazihi is, has to be, all properties are the same, so it has to be Nasab.
Okay, but do you see any of the signs of Nasab in here?
No.
And why is that?
So because we had to change the haraka on the ha there because of
No. Think about flexibility. I'm giving you a big hint here.
Okay, so it's non-flexible.
Non-flexible. What do we call non-flexible in Arabic?
I'm forgetting the word for it.
It starts with meme. And it has a ba in it, and it has a noon in it.
Yeah, too.
Mabni. This is mabni. And what happens in mabni?
They don't change.
All three statuses, they stay the same.
They stay, okay, yes.
So by virtue of al-Qariya being in nasab, you could say that hazihi is nasab.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Follow? So this goes back to module 1. Need to refresh a little bit Marakabe Ishari in there. Okay. So what I'm trying to get at, guys, is this. Kulna fail file. File is nahnu. You're giving me information, but you're not giving me in the proper format I'm looking for. And I'm trying to stress that so that when somebody asks you, or you even ask yourself, or you teach somebody, you can give them the proper information in the proper order. Yeah. So most of you give the answers. Those answers are partially correct, but I needed more structured approach. Is that making sense? Okay. So kulna is, we said, it's a verbal sentence. There is a verb and there is a file. Now we said, now I'm thinking, we said what? The word part is udukhulu hazihil qaryata. Yes? Enter this town. Is this what we said?
Yeah.
Now, when we are talking about Jumlatul Fi'liya, do we need to know the subject and the object? And the object could be what, who, when, where, how, why.
Yeah.
Right? So then, kulna udkhulu, or when I'm doing the tajweed, I'm going to say kul nadkhulu hazihil qaryata. So is udkhulu is also a verbal sentence with the verb and the file as antum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hazihil qaryata, this town, Murakabe Ishari, is my maful bihi. So if you look at it, this thing internally is a verbal sentence, and this becomes maful bihi for kulna. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay, brother Taj, you are not the only one, right?
No.
So can I request everybody or somebody else to participate with me a little bit? Brother Shahbaz?
No, Shabbat here.
He's here. Okay. Sister Anjum? Okay, most of you are muted. So I don't know if you are present or you just
Yeah, Sister Anju here.
Yeah, she's here, but she's muted and she didn't answer back to me yet. Brother Imran Subhani.
जी जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
जी इमरान भाई, आपको समझ आ रही है बात की?
जी जी समझ आ रही है।
ओके, तो आपको ये समझ आ रही है तो ये बताएं कि ये उदखुलू क्या चीज़ है?
उदखुलू इस कमांड है
हम्म
और Allah is saying that you enter this town.
So this is fi'lul amr. So if you
Fi'lul
go
amr,
back here, udkhulu fi'lul amr.
fi'lul amr,
ये
yes.
fi'lul amr?
Yeah,
Okay.
fi'lul amr.
उदखुलू से आपको ये पता चल रहा है कि यहाँ पे जेंडर कौन है?
जी इससे पता चल रहा है gender is male because Allah is saying and this is for you all.
Yeah.
You all. And
But it's not udkhulna. Is it udkhulna?
not udkhulna, udkhulu.
So udkhulu. But again, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to a group of men and women, the default gender is male.
Male.
Because if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to Bani Israel, it's a whole town, whole community. Obviously, there are children and women and everybody, right?
Yes.
Yes. But udkhulu is the default gender. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, the next one is fakulu. What is fakulu?
Kalu. So this is also fi'lul amr.
Fi'lul amr. Again, okay, very good. Does it say fakulu is fi'lul amr?
Yes.
Okay, right here. Okay. Then the next one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying wadkhulul baba sujjada. Yeah. Wadkhulu
On the same
al-baba
section, this is also
sujjada.
fi'lul amr. And so you enter the gate of prostrating
Okay.
where you do the sajda.
Okay. So this is again, what was the second person this? If you don't have this udkhulu here, what would be the second person for this? What will be the complete second person siga?
Second person.
Udkhulu, tadkhulu, tadkhulani,
Yeah. Tadkhuluna.
tadkhuluna. So over here, what are the rules of making fi'lul amr? Can you give me the 3 rules of making fi'lul amr?
3 rules. So
what is the rule number 1?
Rule number 1, you have to remove the ta from the beginning.
Okay, so it was tadkhuluna, right?
Yeah.
So you remove the ta, yes? So
And then you will replace it with alif, hamza.
You will add hamza in the beginning because you cannot pronounce it with the silent letter. Okay. Then what happened to the noon?
So noon will disappear.
Noon will disappear. That's the step number 3.
Yeah, step number 3.
Okay. Now, is it idkhulu, adkhulu, or udkhulu?
Yeah, it will be udkhulus because we have pesh, I mean dhamma, on the second letter.
Ayn kalima. Okay. Second letter. Okay. All right. Now, what is al-baba here? What is al-baba?
Al-baba is in the status of what we say, Rafa, in the status of nasab.
So it's maful bihi?
So al-baba is in the status of nasab.
Yeah.
And this is maful.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. And what is this wakulu? Sister Anmol, what is this word kulu? Sister Anmol, are you with us? It looks like she's gone. Sister Nazmun, are you with us?
Yes, brother. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Salam. Sister Nazmun, wa alaikum salam. What is kulu?
Kulu is fail.
Yes, but what kind of fail?
Kulu. It is mazi.
Is it failul amr, Sister Nazmun? Is it a command?
No.
Wakulu, and say.
And say it is. Oh, okay. It is command.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if you look at the ayah one more time, everyone,
Inshallah.
this one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, and when we said, enter this town, then eat from wherever you wished abundantly, and enter the gate prostrating, and say hittatun, then naghfir. So let me see. Brother Mujib, what is naghfir?
Naghfir is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, we will forgive you.
Okay, is naghfir is siga number?
Siga number 14.
Siga number 14.
Yeah.
Naghfir. Lakum khatayakum. Is khatayakum, what is khatayakum? What kind of murakkab is khatayakum?
Khatayakum, that's a murakkab. Khataya, and your sin. Yeah, murakkab. Khatayakum.
Yeah.
And your khata
Is it sins of yours? Can you also say sins of yours?
Yes, your sin. Yes, sin of your will forget. So murakkab idafi, you can say that.
Murakkab idafi. Jazakallah khair.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to this. If you have Bab Nasara and you have to make the command out of that, it will become unsur, unsura, unsuru, unsuri, unsura, unsurna. Okay, so what are the three rules or three steps? Who can tell me? Sister Rabia, can you please tell me the steps?
Ta is removed.
Ta is removed. Okay, second step.
Second step, ain kalima, damma. तो इसलिए damma.
No, that's not second. The first is, can you pronounce this verb if you have no alif in front of it?
Yes.
No. How can you pronounce noon with the sukoon if there is no alif in front of it?
Hamza.
Yeah, okay. Hamza is there, but then you can pronounce it. But if Hamza is not there, can you pronounce nunsur? This noon with the sukoon?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Can you pronounce this? Sister Rabia, if you have this word here, can you pronounce it?
Pronoun. Tansuru.
No, look at here. Can you pronounce this word? Can you say it? क्या आप इसको बोल सकती हैं इसको? कैसे बोलेंगी? इसमें नून के ऊपर सुकून है, ठीक है ना?
नहीं बोल सकते.
नहीं बोल सकती ना? तो इसके पीछे मुझे हमजा लगाना पड़ेगा, राइट?
जी.
तो ये मैं समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि इसके पीछे हमजा लगाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मैं इसको प्रोनाउंस नहीं कर सकता हमजा के बगैर, ठीक है?
जी.
अब तीसरा स्टेप क्या है कि इसके ऊपर हमने कौन सी हरकत लगानी है अलिफ के ऊपर, हमजे के ऊपर? तो उसके लिए कौन सा रूल है?
आइन कलीमा पे जो वो होगा अराब जो होगा उसको हम इसके ऊपर लेकर
तो
आएंगे.
यंसुर में कौन सा अराब है नून आइन कलमा के ऊपर?
दम्मा.
तो फिर यहाँ पे क्या लगा हमजा के ऊपर?
दम्मा.
अब ये बात समझ में आई?
जी बिल्कुल.
ओके, तो ये जो सिंगुलर था उसमें तो ये हो जाएगा। तीसरा स्टेप क्या था?
तीसरा स्टेप ये था कि नून को हटाना है.
नहीं, नून को नहीं, वो तो डुअल में हटाना है, आपने हटा दिया, ठीक है। यहाँ पे आपने यहाँ से नून को हटा दिया और प्लूरल में से भी नून को हटा दिया। सिंगुलर को क्या किया?
सिंगुलर में सकून
सुकून लगाया आखिरी लेटर पे, right?
जी.
Okay, a quick show of hands that everybody else now understand better. Like, what are the 3 steps? Okay, so unsuru or unsur, unsura, unsuru, unsuri, unsura, unsurna. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Isma, isma'a, isma'u. Then isma'i, and the next one is isma'a and isma'na. Okay, who else is there? Let me see. Sister Ruxana. Are you with us, Sister Ruxana?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, I am.
Salam. Okay, Sister Ruxana, what are the 3 steps?
Okay, so first step we will take out the sign of the second person.
Second person, ta is removed. Yes. Was it tasma'u, tasma'ani, tasma'una?
Yes.
Yes. So you remove the ta. Then it become isma for the singular, isma'a for the dual, and isma'u, right? So what was the
Yes.
second step?
Second step is if you can't pronounce the verb, then you add the hamza. So because
Right.
there's only a sukoon on the scene,
Yeah.
we can't pronounce it, so we'll add the hamza
Right.
and in front of each of the verbs.
Right. So because this was non-pronounceable, you cannot say it. So you added the hamza. Yes.
Yes, yes.
A alif
And
with
then
the haraka is called hamza. Yes.
yes, yes.
So how did you come up with the kasra on the hamza? What is the second rule?
Okay, so then you look at the ayn kalima and then you see what the haraka is, and
Second
then based on
kalima,
that,
the haraka was
yes.
fatha, right?
Yes. So for
And
the
then what?
yeah,
Yeah,
for the fatha we add a kasra.
kasra.
So
And then what
yes,
is the third step? That the first one, the singular
the
one, you will do what?
the singular you'll add a sukoon,
Okay.
and you will drop the noon for
No.
dual and
Plural. What
plural.
about the feminine one? The third, the plural feminine. Do you drop the noon?
Yes, you drop the noon as well.
For the feminine.
Oh no, that because that's a feminine noon, so you
Okay.
can't drop.
Yes,
Check.
good. So that's why I'm repeating that.
Okay.
Brother Ijaz. Brother Ijaz. Sister Aisha.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Al-Salaam.
जी
So what is this? Ishhad.
इशहद जी
Okay. The next one will be
इशहदा इशहदा
and
जी
okay.
इशहदू
Okay. And then Ishhadi.
इशहदी इशहदा इशहदना जी
Ishhadna. Okay, good. So what are the 3 steps?
First step is in order to make it command, we are going to go ahead and remove the ta. It's supposed to
So you
be
will start with the second person, right?
second
Okay.
person, male and female, and they
Right.
start with ta. So
Okay.
remove the ta. Once you remove the ta, and if the first letter start with the sukoon, then you are going to put the hamza.
Okay.
And hamza harka depends on the ayn letter or the second letter, because the root letter in ishhada is sheen, ha, and dal. So take a look on the second letter,
Which is fatha.
G,
Okay,
which
good.
is fatha. Fatha never stay as is. So hamza pe we will put always kasra. And
Very
if
good.
it is the fatha kasra dhamma, if
The
it is
dual,
dhamma,
yeah.
so it will take dhamma as is.
Very good. Okay.
Ji.
So in this case, it will be kasra. Okay.
Ji is in this case
Will it
is
always will anytime be fatha in any case in
no,
a
no,
mujarrad?
brother. Fatha, jo hamzatul wasl pe always is a tajweed rule as well. It comes with the fatha, kasra. My
Kasra.
apologies,
Okay, good.
kasra. Ji.
And what happened to the dual? The
The
noon?
dual, ji, the last was ke dual mein all noons will be dropped for male,
Okay,
female,
for male.
except for the female ashhadan, ishhadan, that will stay as is. Rest
And the
all noon will
singular
be
one,
removed.
what are we going to do to
And
the
also,
singular?
ji, the last letter becomes sakin.
Sakin, mashallah, jazakallah khair. You have pretty good understanding. Okay, good. Thank you. Brother Taj, can you read this one?
Brother Taj.
Irham.
Irham. Okay, and then what is this one?
Irhama.
Okay, and this one?
Irhamu.
Okay, this one?
Irhami.
Okay.
Irhama. Irhamna.
Okay. So can you please tell me the 3 rules, 3 steps?
3 steps when we have to make to Amar, we have to remove the ta from it first.
Okay. So you remove ta, then after that?
After that, you put hamza there, that is the alif, and then the harka, which is on the ain letter.
Okay. And in this case, what is the harka on the ain letter?
It is zabar, but we're gonna, yeah, it is zabar there, and
okay,
we're gonna put zer there.
There. Okay. And then what is the final step?
The final steps, we're gonna remove all the noons.
Noons from where?
From the irhamuna and irham.
The dual and the plural.
Dual and the plural, yeah.
Including the feminine one. But
And
do we
this one
remove
is,
the noon
no,
from the plural
no,
feminine?
no, it's gonna stay there.
Okay, good. Jazakallah khair. So this dua, Rabbi arhamhuma kama rabbayani sagira, or Rabbir hamhuma kama rabbayani sagira. You guys remember this dua? We make it for our parents, right?
Yeah.
So is this arhamhuma? How many parents we have?
2.
So this is dual, arhamhuma. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. Okay. Okay. Who else is there? Brother Zulfkar, would you like to do this?
I can try, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Irfa.
Irfa'a.
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 Irfa'u. Irfa'i. Irfa'a. Irfa'na. So what are the rules? 3 steps?
We drop the ta letter.
Okay, good.
And
then what else?
And then we add the alif. And then based on the main letter, which is fa, we put in a kisra, alif kisra.
Okay, you have the ain letter and there is a fatha on the ain letter. So because
We
of
put
that,
a
you put
kisra.
the kasra on the hamza. Okay,
Right.
very good. And then what's the last step?
The last step is to put a sukun.
Okay, on the singular.
On the singular, yeah, sukun, irfa. Yeah.
And the noon was dropped.
Yeah, the noon was dropped.
Okay, good. Jazakallah khair, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so ja'ala yaj'alu ij'al ij'ala ij'alu. What is the meaning of ja'ala? To make. Is ja'ala to make?
Yeah.
Okay. So ij'al, make. Ij'ala, you two make. Ij'alu, you all make. Ij'ali, you make female. Ij'ala, you make 2 female. Ij'alna, you make all of you female. Now look at this ayah over here. What do we say? Allahumma arhimni. Arhimni is command, request.
Yeah, request.
Yeah. Let's see. Waj'alhu li. Is this waj'al is a command? Is waj'al, because the waw is the and.
Yeah.
Allahumma, O Allah, arhimni, have mercy on me because of this great Quran, and make it for me imam, wa nur, light, wa huda, a guidance, a source of guidance, wa rahma, and a source of mercy, and make it for me a lawyer, ya Rabbil Alameen, hujjatain, ya Rabbil Alameen, a intercessor. Do you guys understand this ayah now?
Yeah, we are still
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So these are all commands. Arhimni, command. Waj'al, command. You know, this one, command. Is this Rabbi Shrahli? Is this Ishrah? Is this
Ishra, yeah.
Right? Is that to open? Oh Allah, open. Open for me my heart, my breast, my you know, my sina. Wa yassir li, and make it easy for me, amri, my job. Yes? Is this word yassir li also, you know,
Mudare?
this is mudare, but this is not amr, right?
No.
Yeah, sounds
This
like
is not
mudare.
wahlul. This is wahlul is fi'lul amr. That, you know, untie the ukda tammil lisani. The untie the knot on my from my tongue, because he used to stutter. Yeah. Okay. So inshallah, you know, something I wanted to show you. Okay, there are more examples here. Let's take a look. Where did we go? We were okay. This one. Okay, let's look at these. Okay. Do we understand these families now? Like Bab Fataha, we understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah, brother.
Alhamdulillah. So now if I give you the root letters, so the default one is Fa, Ain, and Lam. The Madi will be Fa'ala.
Yeah.
Mudare will be Yaf'al.
Yaf'alu.
The Amr will be If'al.
If'al.
Do we understand If'al now? Why we got If'al?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we know Ismul Fa'il. Ismul Fa'il is the name of the doer. Like if somebody is doing the work, it's going to be known as Fa'ilun.
Fa'il.
Yes. And the object will be known as Maf'ul.
Maf'ul.
Yes. And the masdar is Fi'lun. The name of the verb is Fi'lun. Yes. So the present tense mean he does something. The translation of present tense for Fa'ala will be he does. What will be the translation for Madi? He did.
Did.
Okay. So now when I say Fataha, it will be Fataha Yaftahu Iftah. Fatihun.
Fatihun.
Maftuhun. And Fathun is the masdar. Fathun, the act of opening something, to open something. The person who opens it, we are going to call him Fatihun in the context of Fataha. In the context of Fa, Ain, and Lam, it will become Fa'ilun. Similarly, Maf'ulun in the context of Fa, Ain, and Lam, and in the context of Fa, Ta, and Ha is going to be Maftuhun. Next one. Jim, Ain, Lam. Ja'ala, Yaj'alu. Ij'al. Ja'ilun. Maj'ulun. Ja'alun, he makes. Now look at here. In this ayah, right here, Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it here somewhere in maybe ayah number 30. Let's see if I can find it for you guys. إِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَائِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. Is this word ja'ilun
Ismul Fa'il? Yes.
right? So this the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the angels, and when said your Lord, Rabbuka, your Lord, lil malaikati, to the angels, jar majroor, inni, indeed I am, ja'ilun, going to place or going to make, fil ardi, in the earth, a khalifa. Yeah. Then the angel says, qalu ataj'alu. Look at this. Will you place or will you make? Is the alif here hamza? Is this the hamza of the question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And taj'alu, are they talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
Yes.
So they are going to talk about it in the second person, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're going to say, will you place? Is it the mudare?
Mudare.
Yes. Fiha, in it, may yufsidu, the one who will spread corruption. Is this mudare?
Yeah.
Yufsidu?
Yeah.
Yes. Fiha, in it, wa yasfiku dima, and he will shed the blood. Yasfiku dima. Dima is blood. Okay. Wa nahnu, and we, nusabbihu. Siga number 13.
18.
14.
14.
Nusabbihu. We glorify you. Mudare. Bihamdika wa nukaddisu lak. Nukaddisu, Siga number 14, Mudare. Luck. Yes?
Yes.
Is this information now making more sense, by the way?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Then Allah said, Qala. He said, Inni, indeed I, a'lamu, I know. A'lamu, I know. Siga number 13, Mudare. Ma la ta'lamun, what you don't know. Siga number 9. Yes?
Yes.
Second person. Ta'lamun, you all know. But you don't know. La ta'lamun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, وَأَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ أَرَدَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنْبِئُونِي. This word أَنْبِئُونِي, inform me, is a fi'l al-amr. Not from the mujarrad, but maybe from mazid fi. We don't know yet. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what he did, he taught all the names to Adam, and then he displayed them to the angels too. And then he said, now tell me these names if you are the truthful ones. Yes? Then they said, Qalu subhanaka. They said, Qalu filul madi. Subhanaka, glory to be to you. La ilma lana. No knowledge is for us. Illa ma allamtana. Whatever you have taught us. Allamtana, filul madi, verbal sentence. Allamta, you taught. Na, us.
Yes.
Are you guys able to figure this out? Allamtana?
Yeah.
Okay. Innaka antal alimul hakim. Indeed, you are the all-knowing and you are the al-hakim. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala turned to Adam and he said, Qala ya Adamu ambihum bi asmahim. Inform them of. Is this a command to Adam?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
So inshallah, try to read the Quran with purpose now and with the current knowledge you have. And whatever knowledge you have, whether it's more or less or, whatever you feel that whatever your level is. But inshallah, I'm sure you will definitely start to see a difference and you will really enjoy it. Yeah. Okay. So Jim, Mim, Ain will be Jama'a, Yajma'u, Ijma', Jami'un, Majmu'un, Jam'un. Yeah, he collects. Zahaba, Zahaba, Yazhabu, Izhab, Zahibun, and it does not have a maful. And Zihabun. Now, one thing about Mujarrad families, they do not have a standard masdar. So that is a problem, but we have to deal with it by accepting it and making the extra effort to go with the flow and not fight it. Okay. Then, by the way, do you guys understand that all these words are under the family of Fataha?
Yes,
Yes.
brother.
So then you know that the Madi will always be Fa'ala and Mudari will be Yaf'alu. You see, Fataha Yaftahu, Ja'ala Yaj'alu, Jama'a Yajma'u, Dhahaba Yazhabu. The next one, Daraba. In Daraba, we know that is going to be Daraba Yadribu, Idrib, Daribun, Madrubun, Darbun. Yes. Next one, Ha, Mim, Lam. Hamala, Yahmilu, Ihmil, Hamilun, Mahmulun, Hamlun. Yes. The next one, Sad, Bara, Sabara, Yasbiru, Isbir, Sabirun, no maful, Sabrun. By the way, are these the common words we already know, mashallah? And this is also part of Urdu, and we read them in the Quran all the time. Zal, Lam, and Mim. So, Zalama, Yazlimu, Izlim, Zalimun, Mazlumun, Dhulmun. Okay. Once you know the pattern, does it make it difficult to figure it out what is it going to be?
No.
No. You know the pattern, you know the family, you know that how the Madi is going to look like, you know how the Mudari is going to look like. That's how all the Arabic words come into existence. You simply plug it into the model, based on the knowledge you have, and then inshallah the word will come in front of you, right? Ain Rafa. Sister Nazmun, you have a question?
Yes, brother. How would I know it is lazim or mutaddi? Like over here, you put there
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Lazim is when you only need to know the file. Okay. And mutaaddi is when you are required to know the file, the maful. Okay. Yeah. So that is the question. When you say dhalama,
Yeah.
he wronged, then you need to know who he wronged. So this is going to be a mutaaddi fail. Yeah.
All right.
When you are required to know the maful to make sense, then it is a mutaaddi. When you only need to know the file, you're done.
Okay.
So he went. That's enough for me to know that he went. So arafa, ya'rifu, i'rif, arifun, ma'rufun, ma'rifatun, and that means he recognizes. Okay. Nasara, yansuru, unsur, nasirun, mansurun, nasrun, he helps. So balaga, yablughu, ublugh, balighun, there is no maful, and bulughun, that means he reaches. Now, because there is a dhamma on the ain kalima, so the hamza has the dhamma. Okay. If you remember this one rule, inshallah, your reading Quran will become very easy, because sometime if the sentence starts without any previous sentence, so you don't know what to say. You need to say insir, unsur, or answer. So now, when the moment you look at the ain kalima, you find dhamma, you know that your hamzatul wasl will have dhamma on it. Okay. Taraka, yatruku, utruk, tarikun, matrukun, tarkun. He leaves. Tarak karna किसी चीज को, he quits or he leaves. Okay. Hashara, yahshuru, uhshur, hashirun, mahshurun, hashrun. Okay. So when we say Yomul Hashr, the day of when Allah will gather, the day of gathering, Hashrun. Mahshurun, the people who were gathered, we will be all mahshur on the day of judgment. Hashirun will be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one who is gonna gather. If I tell you uhshur, then I'm asking you to gather something. Okay. So if I say uhshurul kitab, then I'm saying collect the book. Okay, or gather the books, something like that. So ha, kaf, mim, hakama, yahkumu, uhkum, hakimun, mahkumun, hukmun. Okay. Now a quick show of hand. I think 90% of these words are known to you.
Yes, like a Yomi Hashar is about gathering.
Yes.
Going to gather everybody.
Right. So Samia family, we have all these. You can lower your hand now. Okay.
Brother
So
Abir, I have
Samia,
a question.
you have a question? Who has a question? Sister Munira?
Munira, yes.
Yes, Sister
For
Munira.
Masdar, is there any rule to remember? I noticed that all are different.
Okay, I said for Mujarrad, there is no set rule.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you have to work hard to either memorize them or look up in the dictionary. Okay. Samia, yasma'u, isma', then sami'un, masmu'un, sama'atun. Okay, he hears. Hazana, yahzanu, ihzan, hazinun, mahzunun, and huznun. Okay. Hasiba, yahsabu. I think this should be wrong. This is because it's not yahsabu, it's yahsibu, isn't it?
Yeah, yahsibu.
That's a wrong one, because I don't think this is in the right direction. Hafiza, yahfazu, ihfaz, hafizun, mahfuzun, hifzun. Right?
Yes.
So hafizun, the person who protects, right? So when we say protects or memorize, especially in the Quranic sense, we say Hafiz the Quran mean he is the one who has memorized the whole Quran, or in other words, he's protecting the Quran. Okay, alima, ya'lamu, i'lam. Is this word i'lam? Have you seen it in the Quran?
Yes.
We just saw it in the in this ayah. Let's see. See, after he said, Inni a'lamu, right? Now, you might be saying, why is it a'lamu and not a'lamu? Because it's from Bab Ifal and not maybe Bab Samia. Get it? So if you anytime you get confused about these things, then you basically, what you do, you basically go to this tool and then you look it up. Okay? Okay, let's see. So over here, Ja'ilun. Over here, A'lamu. Look, is it from it is from Bab Alam. This is Bab Tafil, Bab Tafa'ul, and it is Bab Samia. So why is it say A'lamu and not I'lamu? Is it because it's not a Failul Amr? Right? You guys understand why is it like that? A'lamu
Yes.
is Siga number 13, not a Failul Amr. Yeah? Because I'm getting confused with the Failul Amr because I said I'lamu, right?
Yeah.
Where did I go? Here. So I was getting thrown off by this I'lamu because it's not a Failul Amr. He's saying I know. He's not saying you know, right? Or you know, he's not giving a command. So Ma'lumun, Ilmun, and then we got to the end of these slides. Now, do you think this will help you get better at your vocabulary, inshallah?
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay. So a quick show of hand that like today's class, I know it was a different topic, but overall we grasped most of it, right?
Yes.
Got it? So if you read Quran next time, are you going to be able to figure out Fi'l al-Mudari or
Yes.
the what do you call?
Fi'l Mudari.
The Amr, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this dua right here, let me just do one more thing and then inshallah we'll call it a night. Look it here. I think verse number 8. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana. Ba'da is hadaytana. Okay. So over here, tuzigh is not a fi'lul amr. No, there is no fi'lul amr here. Where is the fi'lul amr I see? Rabbana. Okay, next one. Let's take a look at the next one. Wahab lana. This word wahab is fi'lul amr.
Mm.
You guys agree?
Yes.
And lana for us, min ladunka rahma, from yourself, mercy. Right? Do you guys recite this dua, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you are if you want to have this steadfastness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep you on the right track and you keep on doing the good things and you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for steadfastness, then you make this dua day and night. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana. Do not deviate our hearts ba'da is hadaytana, after when you have guided us. Hadaytana, verbal sentence. There is a verb, there is a file, and there is maf'ul. Who's the file? You, nahnu.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Anta.
No, you, anta, antum. Sorry, anta, hadaytana. And na is us. Yes. So, and you can read from here. Tuzig is also, there is a verb and there is a file. This is the anta in there. Kulubana, mudafun alayh. Kuluba is the nasab, so it's coming as the maf'ul bihi. And then this. Then after that, you're asking for wahab lana min ladunka rahma, and grant for us from yourself mercy. And why are you all saying this? Because you're saying innaka antal wahhab, because you are the one who is the bestower. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So can you see that hab is the fi'lul amr, but is the word wahhab, does it sound like a ismul file?
Yeah. Nasab.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, we will continue next week and we will maybe repeat all this information, and hopefully I'll show something by writing on a on my tablet, and maybe we'll go through that. So a quick show of hands, how many of you after my request last week started using the Quran corpus and these tools to make your learning even better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Jazakallah khair, Abid sir. Thank you so
Sister
much.
Anjum, sorry, I know you raised your hand, but by then I think I was too much into the
It's
conversation.
okay. It's okay. Thank you. Jazakumullah.
We'll talk to you next time, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.